Young people who face the bless you all.
It was always my dream to be in EMS. And that dream had been fully realized until my career was cut short by the events of 9/11. This is what I'm trained for. I will do whatever it takes to help, even if it means I've got to give my life. And continue going back until January of 2002, when I turned in my shield. I had seen and done enough. I could do no more. After that point, I had to leave the city. My family and I settled into a small ranch in Barnegat. The house felt safe and comfortable, somewhere we can grow old in. But in late 2002, I was hospitalized for severe chest pain, shortness of breath, and the now dubbed World Trade Center cough. Thus began a medical odyssey which has followed me to this day. 14 diagnoses, 15 hospitalizations. I stand before you, and I kid you not, a sick and dying man. I am currently on 25 medications a day. In January, we lost our home. Losing our home was shattering for all of us, but especially to my wife and daughters. We now live in an apartment, which we could not even get on our own. No, the mayor of the township of Barnegat had to intervene and say that this is an honorable 9/11 family who did service to their country and who now needs a roof over their head. Without this gentleman's kindness, I do not know where my family and I would be. I urge all of you to call your local congressman and urge them to pass this piece of legislation now. The Feal and McKinney Foundation has made the documentary Save the Brave, which tells the story of 4 first responders who are gravely ill. Unfortunately, I am one of those responders. Another responder, my good friend Greg Quibell, and I brought a picture of Greg with you today. I want you to see Greg. Greg was a corrections officer and also a U.S. Marshal. This is Greg Quibell, ladies and gentlemen. Greg Quibell died 2 weeks ago, this past Wednesday. Another first responder gone. It is ludicrous and it is insane that this government has done shit for us, plain and simple. We also need We Are Change to do something else for us. You guys do plenty, but I'm going to challenge you with another one. Okay? None of our presidential candidates have taken a stand on where they are with 9/11 health care and proper burial for the families that haven't had their loved ones brought home. And we need the candidates to speak out now. We need this issue brought to the forefront. And I'm begging We Are Change to approach these candidates and get them to talk. We saw them at Ground Zero yesterday placing their flowers in. They attack each other, but they forget about the heroes of 9/11 and those that were lost, and the families and the people that do not have their loved ones' remains. That is a damn shame. We need our government to do something about it and to do it now.